Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRXC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, did it yesterday, and definitely more updates need to be made. In fact, this really kind of goes to show how much the price has moved. This line is from who knows when, but the price got all the way up there. That's kind of the nice thing about my chart provider eSignal. Whenever I put up an annotation, it remembers where it is. But at one point in time, that line I deleted was a level of support. When that was, I have no idea, but the price is now really making its way up to levels that haven't been seen for a very long time, and that's definitely a good problem to have from a bullish perspective. So let's just get some things updated here. I'm going to go ahead and just use this green line down here. Sure, it still pertains to the chart, but it's not really relevant anymore. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter and lines all over the place. So let's just try to keep this as clean as possible. And one of our newest levels of support after today, and what I will continue to call the ideal level of support, is going to be 275. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 275, I am not saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But in the event the price can hold up above 275, that would definitely be a huge sign of power on the bull's part. Taking a step back and looking at the level that I continue to talk about, but we'll talk about time and time again because it really is doing a great job of just kind of summarizing just how strong the bulls are. But that is the purple line down here, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. As the name implies, as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself upwards, and just continue to work its way up. If you're thinking, hey, that kind of looks like a trend line, that's why I like to call moving averages trend lines for lazy people. If you don't feel like drawing a trend line, then just let this quote-unquote trend line draw itself for you. So again, assuming you care about the big picture of things, a very straightforward way to gauge the health of the move, that right there being defined as the move, just watch the quote-unquote trend line. As long as the price stays above that trend line, as the trend line draws itself for you, then the bulls are 100% in control. As far as levels of resistance, not even going to touch on that because the resistance levels just don't even matter on this one. And when I say that, I just mean that as long as the price keeps on building higher bases like it's been doing for the past several days, everything else will take care of itself, including breaking those levels of resistance. So just continue to focus on building higher lows, and the chart will continue to take care of itself. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.